What's up, y'all? Josh here with Josh's Lawn and Landscape. I'm going to try and maybe make a quick video, but we'll see. In a big rush, got a lot to do. But I just finished one up here. Y'all seen it before, but just kind of a quick walk around, and then I'll probably do some truck talk on the way over to the next one, and maybe just get some real-time footage or something, possibly. So, because I'm not going to finish that one, but I'm going to try to get as much done as I can, because it is currently 7:25, so, and that's PM. So cut this one with the SCAG. Let me show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to hop in the truck. So here we are. This is cut on 2.5. There's a little strip that goes down the side of the road there. The SCAG on the trailer. Most of y'all have normally seen me do some footage over here in this area. So I got to talk about the truck. Ronaldo, shout out to Ronaldo over Big Sons. He was asking about my truck. I know I mentioned it in a previous video, but I think it was kind of a quick pass review of it. But Ronaldo, you want to see it? So here you go. You can kind of see some striping in there a little bit, and and I'm going to do a simple question about the two trucks here, and just see what y'all's thoughts are on it. But got it cleaned up, and I'm going to hop in the truck and be right back. Whew, alright, so I'm in the truck pulling out. Here goes another lawn care guy. I don't know if you can see him going that way. He's got him a Husqvarna 0 turn. Husqvarna. Might have put an extra syllable in that. But so got this one knocked out. That's the one the homeowner's actually still doing some rehab at the hospital. So they had a house cleaner that came by while I was there for a quick minute, and she asked if I was wanting to come look at where she lives at about getting her grass cut. They said they paid somebody to do it, and what they paid them, said they didn't do any weed eating, and left some patches of grass in the yard. So but they don't really live in a reasonable distance from where I mow. So I told her that I right now wasn't in that area. I couldn't really take on something that far out. So but quick question on you seen the 2 trucks in the yard, and how do y'all handle hang on, I know I'm gonna hear about this one from probably 2 people. You know who you are, Ronaldo, Mr. Gerald. But the 2 trucks in the yard, what do y'all do as far as trimming around stuff like that? Do y'all just kind of go right around however the swath of the trimmer head will do? Do y'all kind of stick the trimmer head up under the vehicle just a little bit, try to get what you can out of it? You know, kind of how do y'all do that? And at what point, I guess, would y'all charge, say, a fee, depending on how much stuff is in there? It may be trailers, it may be cars, other stuff like that. Or do y'all just, in some cases, get as close to it as you can with the mower and let it be? So y'all let me know y'all's thoughts on that. Whew. Yeah, this one over here, this is the cemetery property. That's why I say I know I'm not going to get it done. I've probably only got about an hour's worth of daylight to do some stuff over here. So I'm going to try to set up and get some mowing footage. I'll be on a Deere, because I got the bigger open area. It'll be best to get to and get the most done with the Deere. So let me get down here and get out of the truck, maybe get set up and get y'all some footage. So y'all stick around. All right, y'all, so back, just got out of the truck. Here at the cemetery property, as you can see, just a quick whip around there. Whee! Hopefully it won't be too dizzy from that. But what I'm probably gonna do is get some footage over here in this area. because it's fairly open. I'm not going to get any like headstones and stuff much in the footage, so I kind of try to avoid that when I'm mowing here. And then once I do this area, I may try to get maybe some point of view from the mower, just going down and back to the other end down there, so for a few passes. So a little bit of mowing footage, and then hopefully it'll be a decent video, so y'all hang around. Alright y'all, so I got you some time-lapse footage here. This is on like 2 1/4 with the 960. 7-iron deck, laying it down. So, two things I want to point out real quick before I get back to mowing. Get y'all some more, maybe some real-time footage, like I say, going this way. So the FX 921, and I've seen other videos, but just so those who watch my channel, if you haven't seen it and you buy one of these mowers, if you run this mower for a while and get it good and hot while it's running operating temperature for a while, you know, 30 minutes to an hour or so, and it's good and warm, if you idle the mower all the way down, it doesn't matter if it sits for 10 seconds or 30 seconds, and you turn it off, it's more than likely going to backfire. I've seen people talk about these doing that. What I've found with that is if you go like a quarter throttle, as soon as you throttle up and you can hear the engine start to idle up, the RPMs raise, let it sit there for about 10 seconds and then shut it off. I have not noticed it backfiring at all when you do that. So just a little pointer there if you want to do it, like I say about a quarter, or quarter, third throttle, something like that. That is going to save you from backfiring and somebody thinking a gun went off in their yard, because this thing's pretty loud when it backfires. I've had it happen to me twice, so figured that out. So far that's working. A little tip there. And another tip with the throttle, because these things are somewhat notoriously thirsty, and the first 7 or 8 hours or so, before my first oil change, I noticed the first few hours I had it, that it did seem to be drinking up the gas. Makes good time. You can wipe out some grass with this thing, no problem. But it seemed to be really taking down the fuel, as far as fuel consumption. It's something that I noticed. For me so far, still kind of keeping an eye on it, but it seems to be making a difference, is with the throttle. If you throttle this machine up, let me get up here. So if you throttle this machine all the way up like that, it's really going to drink it up. And what I have noticed is when you throttle this machine up to about, I don't know, about right there, so you can see there's still a gap in between the throttle arm and the front of this slot here for the throttle. So that's probably 80-85% as far as how far you can push it forward here. But there seems to be, like, you can feel a slight drag when you get to that point before it goes all the way forward. So what I've noticed is running it here, it still is running what sounds to me like wide open. and this may just be in my head. Somebody else, if you've noticed this with it, let me know. But running it right here, it cuts and runs just like it does when I shove the throttle all the way forward. But to me, it seems to use far less, I say far less, noticeably less fuel. So that may be a fuel saving tip for anyone who's wanting to run the 960, the FX 921. Maybe it'll work the same with the 1000, because I think they're the same block, I believe. So two quick tips there with the Z960M, the FX 921, as far as fuel consumption and a backfiring issue, if you've noticed that with the mower. So when it's at operating temperature. So let me get off of here, get back on the mower, and maybe get y'all some real-time point of view mowing footage, and throw in a little sky shot here. There's a little bit of cloud cover there, but beautiful day out here. It's in the 80s, low 80s now. It's cooling off, so let me get back to it. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, I got that one pass. I'll get some more point of view footage there. But what I'm going to do here is try to shoot a clip, I couldn't find my word there, of me running the 960 down to the opposite end of the cemetery and back. Hopefully my headphones will stay connected. And what I'll do is I will look at when, basically, I'll start my stopwatch, and we'll see. Well, you can watch the timer in the bottom of the video. See how long it takes me to make, let's say 4 passes, down and back twice. And hopefully my headphones will stay connected, because it's a pretty good distance down there. So here we go. right, so I'm gonna say about 2.5 minutes. And if you can tell from the video, that's a pretty good ways down there. So maybe about 2 minutes, 2 to 2.5 minutes. So about 40 seconds a pass. It's not too bad. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Z960M, 60-inch cut. Making tracks. You kind of see some stripes in there, not too bad. Get back at it. There's some stripes in there. It'll lay it down, y'all. And I'm running the Oregon G6, I believe, the Gator blades. So for the 60-inch 7-iron deck, that is a 396-730 is the Oregon blade number. So cutting it smooth, laying down some nice little stripes here, and I'm going to try to get at least up to where the truck is at, which is about the main back half of this area, and then I'll do a closeout here shortly. So hope you like it. Well, Look at there, Ronaldo. It's your favorite finish. It's dark. Now, let me see. I can't actually get you a moonlight shot, but hey, it's a nighttime finish, and I almost left my tripod out here. So got so into cutting that grass, man. Got enthralled in that, wearing it out with the Z960. So, but I got this whole lower half up to the truck up here, all the way out to the road up there, and a little bit on the other end up past the truck part here, where the truck's parked. Kind of a, oh, excuse me, has some of my straight line shot across there. So gonna put the legs in on my tripod. And brake lights is kind of bright, y'all. There we go. I got them all that time. And be careful that I don't have music playing and demonetize my video. This might be the big breadwinner this month. Whew. So it's Ronaldo's favorite finish, and look at here. Ooh. Putting the seatbelt on before I drive off. So yep, got head home, something to eat, wash up. Hopefully you enjoyed the tips on the Z-Track, and hopefully you enjoyed the mowing footage. So a couple of little random clips there, some point of view, some real time, some time lapse, so kind of a plethora of mowing footage. And so I'll be back out here tomorrow afternoon. Probably won't do any shooting or videoing on that, because majority of tomorrow is going to be weed eating. So hopefully you enjoyed this one, and come Friday or Saturday, maybe I'll try to do another video, so another day or so. It's Wednesday evening here, so hump day. On the downside of the week, still got plenty to do, and I say hopefully you enjoyed this one. And as always, I want to say, y'all be safe, be kind, be blessed. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, everybody.